Today I'm out here with the Psy. Psy, how long have you been doing blues out here homeless?
I've been homeless and I've been using blues for a little over a year now.
And how'd you get started with that?
Um, Honestly, trying to gain the trust of others out here on the streets in the homeless community, trying to become friends and show them that I was willing to be part of their circle. So pretty much to fit in. And it ruined my life.
What happened that has ruined your life about doing the blues, the pills?
I began boosting, which is shoplifting. That's how I get a hold of my money to afford my drug addiction with blues. I've ended up in jail for it, but my addiction with blues is so strong that if I go so long without the usage of them, I do physically become sick. Physically and emotionally and even mentally. Unless I get professional help, like rehab type help, I'm not gonna be able to stop the usage because I'll just be in so much physical pain and sick.
Have you ever tried professional treatment?
I have been to rehabilitation. I've been to Aurora. But after being there 2 weeks, hey, you're fine. We can go ahead and release you. And then I get back out here once again around the homeless community, and that's all I see being done. And I don't feel like I fit in unless I'm using. And then, be in places, even in a city where I myself have no family of my own here. I don't have a support group or a support system, people that I can go and count on or lean to help me get help. And so it's like all I have is these other individuals that use blues.
So you don't have family at all?
No, not here.
Where are you from?
I was born in Indiana, but I was adopted when I was an infant, when I was fresh out of the hospital. So I grew up in Chicago, Illinois, where I had a life. I worked 2 full-time jobs. I lived with my foster family. Fortunately, I was one of those lucky foster kids and got stuck with that one foster family my entire life. When my foster mother passed away back in 2018, she left me the house. Fortunately, I was married at the time, so it was mine and my ex-husband's house. However, he's now doing the next 45 years in the penitentiary. When I got with my current now ex-boyfriend, he found himself trying to murder me. And it caused me to have to go on the run, which landed me down here. And I got introduced to blues about a year after I moved down here. And my life's not the same at all. I wish I didn't do them. I hope and pray that no one else gets on them, because they're not meant for you or anyone at all, unless you're wanting your life ruined and your family not there and you just showing the signs that you don't care. Go ahead and use them. But if you're really wanting to be that family member that that behaved child, that father, that mother, that son, daughter, continue living a good life. Stay in school if you're in school. Continue working if you're working. Don't go down the path that I went down and trying to fit in with other people out here or wherever you are living, because the only thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna fall out in life.
That's really good advice. Unfortunately, you had to learn that the hard way, right?
I did.
Where do you think you'll be at in 6 months?
I'm praying and hoping in 6 months I'm sober, that I have a job. I do plan on, after the weekend, going to a facility called Copper Springs, so I can attempt on getting help for the second time.
Any dangers out here for yourself that you see, that you encounter?
I have had a couple of close calls with dangerous situations. One of them was when I first moved here, and I was hanging around a bunch of grown individuals at the trap house, not knowing any of them who I was, and I ended up given some fake drugs, which ended up making me extremely sick to where I felt like I was about to die. The second one was when I almost did come really close with death, which was last November. I was found on 17th Street and 17th Street. The other side street's not needed to be said. But I was found unconscious and barely breathing on my own, with my throat sliced open. I was rushed to the emergency room, and all I seen above me was doctor after doctor, nurse after nurse leaning over me, cords everywhere. All I thought was I was being hurt, so I kept trying to fight them off, yanking all the cords off of me. So that caused the doctors to place me under a medically induced coma. So from November 22nd till December 3rd, I was in a coma in the hospital. When I woke up December 3rd, I was confused. I didn't know where I was. I didn't know what happened. But at the end of the day, I do feel that there is hope for me somewhere, because if there wasn't, I probably wouldn't have made it through that situation. Especially being found with my throat sliced open, where I had to get 7 staples in my throat. So, I was raised in a religious home. So, like my mama would have told us kids, the Lord has something planned for myself, obviously, and that's why he still has me here. What it is, I'm not sure. I know it's not no drug usage. But that's something I'm going to have to learn to defeat and get over on my own.
Sai, thank you for sharing your story. Hopefully somebody watches it out there and gets, understands the dangers that are out here and don't even start it to begin with.
Yes,
so
sir.
Thank you very much for being vulnerable and letting us know your journey out here. Hopefully within the next 6 months you do get treatment, and
yes,
next time I see you, you're doing better. Okay?
I hope. I'm praying I am as well. Thank you for giving me the chance to share my story with you and anyone else watching this video. And hopefully the things that I've shared in this video can reach out to somebody that needs the help just as much as myself.
Excellent. Yeah, prevention through awareness, right? So
yes,
you're creating awareness. You're creating awareness and prevention by sharing your story. Something so simple. It's just, telling your journey, and that's, you're gonna potentially save somebody's life, somebody from making a bad decision. Okay?
Of course.
So I'm gonna give you a goodie bag
Thank you.
That was donated by one of my subscribers. Says they wrote "Someone Cares" and there's some goodies in there for you. And here's something for you to drink.
Ooh, thank you. Ooh, a peace tea.
Yeah. So please stay safe out here, and we'll talk soon. Okay, Si?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.